Thanks for joining us on this episode of American Dream TV, where we get to introduce you to the Sparrow charity program, where kids in medical needs are benefited and the community as well. I'm super excited to take you over to McLaughlin Middle School, where they are going to introduce the brand new Sparrow for today. After that, we're going to go behind the scenes at Rogue X, the 144,000 square foot aquatic facility that is going to be a mecca in the Rogue Valley. Let's go take a look. I'm interviewing Matt Sampson of Sparrow Clubs today because I've been an advocate for the Sparrow Clubs for so many years, and I wanted you to talk about the influence, what you guys do and the influence on the community that you have.
Yeah, absolutely. Sparrow Clubs really at its heart is all about empowering kids to help other kids, help local kids in medical need. And so many kids these days, they don't believe that they have what it takes to make a difference. And the great thing about Sparrow Clubs is it gives kids an opportunity to step into the lives of kids around them. They're living in the same communities as them who are going through life-threatening or life-affecting conditions, medical conditions, and it gives students a chance to step into their journeys and support them in some really powerful ways. And in doing so, learn the power of compassion and service.
What I've seen is that a lot of these kids have become young adults in our community.
Yeah.
So I think that you're changing our entire community, and that's why we're here today.
Well, you know, one of the things we've been saying in the recent years is compassionate kids grow into compassionate adults. And that just really resonated with us. Kids are going to be influenced by something one way or another. So why not try to influence them with the things that matter in this life? And so the power of compassion, you know, especially through the pandemic, we said compassion is greater. And it kind of became our motto. Whatever we're facing, whatever we're going through, we always have the choice to show compassion in some way, shape, or form. And when we choose compassion, we find out how powerful it actually is, and it can get us through things.
Well, I want to thank you for involving us today. We love the Sparrows. It's my favorite charity, and it's just amazing. We love what you do. Thanks for joining us today, Rich. I'm super excited to learn more about Rogue X.
Thanks, glad you're here, Ellie.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about how this came to pass.
Well, this was the Rogue X years in the making, you know, as a result of the city of Medford's deficiency in event space, but mostly aquatic space. You know, the city had really old outdoor seasonal swimming pools, Hawthorne Park, which closed in 2012, and Jackson Park, which was built in 1960, so 63 years, and it's like long overdue for something newer, nicer, and modern for Medford.
What are you expecting to see happen here at Rogue X?
It's not only what we expect, it's what citizens should expect to see. This facility needs to do several things. On the aquatic side, obviously serving the needs of local residents, swim lessons.
Yes.
Entertainment, especially on a cold day like today happens to be. It's a place for people to go out the outside that ordinarily maybe they're just sitting around or on their phones doing nothing. Competition pool, the high schools will be here. It's a place for them to practice, for there to be swim meets, and also the new club swim program, the Rogue Rapids, that this is their home pool. So many more opportunities for aquatics, recreational or competitive on this side of the building. On the other side of the building in the event center, we should have a lot of trade shows, a lot of tournaments, basketball, volleyball, pickleball. We had a banquet there last Friday. It was the first major event here at the facility with 410 people.
Wow.
There's no other space that would be conducive for that in Medford until last Friday here.
City has a lot that they're doing here. We're so thankful for you spending your time with us today. Rich, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us as we learn more about the Sparrow program and all it does for the youth in our community. And what a great opportunity we had to take a sneak peek behind Rogue X. What a great aquatic facility that is going to take Rogue Valley up just another notch. We are so happy that you joined us. I'm Ellie George with American Dream TV. Until next time.